Students, I am Sumathi. I am working in G.K.Jain school. Today I teach the lesson for 10th standard social science. Lesson Outbreak of World War I and its aftermath. Courses of the war. Course of the war. Two warning camps, central powers. The warning nations were divided into two central powers consisted of Germany, Austria, Hungary and Turkey and Bulgaria. Allies in 9 states were opposed to the central powers were Russia, France, Britain, Italy, United States, Belgium, Serbia and Romania and Greece. And Greece declared war on the central powers in 1916 and 1917 respectively, but played little part in the war. Then Tsar-ablative attempts for peace. This is one of the course. Tsar Nicholas II of Russia suggested to the powers that they meet together to bring about an era of universal peace. In response to peace conference were held at the Hague in Holland in 1899 and 1907. But in vain, Russia fought on the side of the Allies. Third courses, war in Western on French fort. Germany steamrolled and smashed the resistance of the people of Belgium. On the side of the Allies, the burden of the fighting fell on the French army. Within a month, Paris seemed almost doomed. Next, battles of Tannenberg and Marne. Meanwhile, Russian forces invaded East Prussia. Germany defeated them decisively in the Battle of Tannenberg. Russia suffered heavy losses, yet this caused distraction and helped to relieve the pressure on the Western Front. The French army made all-out efforts to drive away the invading Germans. At the Battle of Marne, clearly September 1914, the French succeeded in pushing back the Germans. Paris was thus saved. The Battle of Marne is memorable for trench warfare. Battle of Verdun, this is one of the course of the war between February and July 1916. The German attacked Verdun, the famous fortress in the French line, in the 5-month Battle of Verdun. 2 million men took part. Half of them were killed. The British offensive against Germans occurred near the river of Somme. Next, fallout of the First World War. The First World War left a deep impact on European society and polity. Though conscription and though air raids, the war had involved and affected far more of the population than in the past. The war and its aftermath turned out to be a string period of history. Impact in India. What is the impact in India of the First World War? India impacts. The First World War had a significant impact on India, even though Europe was the main theatre of the war. Fighting took place in the other part of the world as well as the British recruited as a vast contingent of Indians to serve in Europe, Africa and West Asia. After the war, the soldiers come back with new ideas which had an impact on the Indian society. India contributed $230 million in cash over 125 million in loans towards war expenses. India also sent war materials to the value of rupees 250 million e-dollar. This caused enormous economic distress. India and Indians had taken an active part in the war, believing that Britain would reward India's loyalty, but only disappointment to war in a stone. Thus, the war had multiple effects on Indian society, economy and polity. Russian Revolution. The biggest outcome of the war, the Russian Revolution, was unique in world history. The socio-political and economic conditions prevailing in Russia were brought in a head by the vast losses and sufferings caused by the war. Causes of the Russian revolutions. There are many causes: social, rise of revolutionary, autocracy of desire, etc. League of Nations. Next, the part of League of Nations in World War I. Structure and composition. The government of the League was worked out the Paris Peace and included in each of the treaties that were signed after the First World War. The League consists of 5 bodies: the Assembly, the Council, the Secretariat, the Permanent Court of Justice, and the International Labour Organization. These are the 5 league consist of 5 bodies. Each member countries was represented in the Assembly. It discussed in general policy and any decision taken in the Assembly had to be unanimous. First World War, Peace Organization and the League of Nations and role in prevailing wars and promoting peace are critically examined. Thank you, students.